The yin and yang dipole world of human life is the true existence of the holographic integration of human life. In the mysterious universe, the formation of all living things is generated and developed through the mutual containment, mutual synthesis, and mutual movement of the cosmic yin and yang dipole. Life itself has positive and negative aspects. They grow and develop in mutual containment and mutual embrace. Human beings are just one of the many intelligent species in the universe. The cosmic characteristics of our lives are deeper and more distinct. We not only have a sophisticated body to sustain life energy, which is known as the positive pole, but also high intelligence, sensitive consciousness, rigorous thinking, precise logic, and rich emotions, as well as the ever-changing emotional fluctuation and other spiritual elements, which is known as the negative pole. The integration of the yin and yang dipole forms the reality of human beings in the universe. If transformed into the self of human beings, it is a miniature of the microcosm, a factor on the earth of distant space, a tiny cell of the mercy core of the cosmic yin-yuan energy. The movement of human life itself is a moving factor that must comply with the movement law of the universe. Micromolecules, one after another, of the whole life of the universe, and small cells of cosmic life, one after another. The organic survival mode to sustain the life and health of all human beings must comply with the law of life movement of the universe. That is, the way, the great way of the universe. The great way of the universe is extremely pure and simple. It is to keep the balance of the yin and yang dipole world in life movement. The balance of the life dipole world is the optimum state of cosmic life. In physical terms, it is the most scientific and symmetrical state. In aesthetic terms, it is the most perfect and most beautiful state. In medical terms, it is the healthiest and longest life state. In psychological terms, it is the happiest and most cheerful state. In economic terms, it is the most economic and valuable state. In sociology terms, it is the most harmonious and peaceful state. In the real life of humans on the earth, and the tangible body, reality, and the intangible spirit, illusion, form the perfect organism of our body. Spirit gives us consciousness, thought, and emotions. It drives our body to constantly transform illusion into reality, making many seemingly intangible objects turn into tangible bodies. When illusion and reality reach a balance in human life, the quality of life nature of humans will reach the supreme state. Anyone who is in this state shall enjoy a healthy and strong body and happy and joyful spirit. Their family members shall enjoy united and harmonious relationships, and their social relationships shall be harmonious and stable. The thinking of their brain will be sober and smart. The creativity of their labor will be efficient and most valuable. If mankind wants to achieve the maximum equilibrium state of the cosmic dipole in life movement, then each organism should maintain its own dipole balance, namely, the balance between material and spirit. In real life, we should neither blindly pursue the material life nor the spiritual life. Rather, we should maintain the balance. If one pursues the material life more and leaves the spiritual life behind, their human cosmos will be out of balance. Their own organism will be incomplete and discordant. They will become insatiably avaricious, egoistic, too vulgar to be endured, and disgusting. If a person pursues the spiritual life more and leaves the material life behind, their organism will also be imbalanced and discordant. They will become aloof and arrogant, distorted in character, otherworldly, difficult to get along with, and condescending. It is imaginable that the balance of a human organism has a decisive influence on the healthy and happy growth of human beings. Each individual, as a highly intelligent organism in the universe, should understand and master the life law of the universe in the earthly world. Only by truly understanding this simple and plain truth, and by making rational use and scientific allocation in the growth of each individual, can our life reach the auspicious sunshine state in the real world. For anyone living on the earth, his life must first appear in this world at birth, and eventually disappear from the earth in death. One is Yang and one is Yin, and the two are the movement law of all life in the universe. The end of human life is the negative pole of human life, the dying moment. The human dipole at this time is extremely unbalanced. Yang is deficient and Yin is excessive. The state of the human mind is full of fear, desolation, and helplessness. For each individual, from childhood to youth, old age, later years, and last years, his state of mind in each stage of life is totally different. The spiritual presentation in the body, from Shanyang to Zhongyang, to Dayang and Jiyang, turning to Shaoyin to Zhongyin, to the later years of Dayin and the remaining years of Jiyin, is the cosmic regular trajectory of the movement and development of a thing. Two stages of life in different periods both need to supplement energy in order to achieve physical balance. Adolescents have sufficient yang, are young and ignorant, and have little learning. They should replenish their spirit to enrich the energy of yin, such as with all kinds of valuable knowledge energy left by generations of predecessors, to reach the balance of their body's dipole so that they can grow up healthily and happily. For predecessors about to die in their remaining years or already deceased, their life state is in the Jiyin state. Their life cosmos is also in serious imbalance. They have excessive yin and deficient yang. They need us offspring who are in the yang state to offer more love, sympathy, yearning, communication, and emotional care. The yang energy, full of warmth and sunshine, is like a fire in winter, a spring in the desert. It warms and refreshes the hearts of our ancestors so that their imbalanced cosmos can be balanced and perfect, so that they can be free from fear, sadness, and helplessness, and so that they can feel the warmth and beauty of life. These departed ancestors will use their rich and abundant yin energy to feed back to their offspring in the yang world, in order to protect and enlighten them, and have them enjoy good luck, auspiciousness, and happiness. Thus, the organisms of humankind will step into the great way of the universe, full of love, harmony, and good luck. In this great way, full of hope, humankind thrives from generation to generation. Replenish yin if it is deficient. Replenish yang if it is deficient. Yin and yang always keep their balance. From generation to generation, there is mutual inheritance, mutual love and care, mutual feedback, eternal life, and the eternal spirit. Living people think about the deceased. The deceased bless those who are alive. Yin and yang are one. The universe integrates. By then, who shall be afraid of death? Who shall lead a befuddled life, desperately seeking enjoyment, or desperately pursuing the material rather than the spirit? This is the truth of the universe. If the great and highly intelligent mankind can understand and perceive this sacred truth, the human world will truly move towards a great and glorious era of civilization. Today, the dawn of great times is rising above the horizon, shining on the windows of our hearts, full of warmth. You, she, he, and I, who are still asleep, please wake up. Come and greet and embrace this beautiful spring.